Aries, I have such a specific message for you that I was channeling, but it seemed less concentrated. I don't know how to say it. It wasn't like anything direct. It wasn't anything interpersonal. But there were two notions that came with it. One of them was about one of them was about how, like, say we're in our spirit form. These are like shower thoughts that I'm having here that I felt very guided to share with Aries in particular. You know, when we think about ourselves in energetic form and you think about existing on whatever plane that is that you exist upon, and I was thinking about how energetically we can still connect to people, but how, like, fascinating it is that, like, our physical bodies are kind of like this 3D version of our souls in a way. Like, they symbolically represent, like, the physical, tangible 3D of our souls, and how we and just imagined us being like little souls in the atmosphere and being like, I wonder what the human experience is. I wonder what it's like to experience these physical, tangible bodies and, like, be able to touch things and feel them, like, in a physical way. Like, just all of that. It was this whole scene that I had that was laid out that I felt so guided to share with Aries. I feel like very in touch with like that inner child, because I don't want to say childish. I feel very in touch with, like, that inner child of, like, I'm hearing passion. I'm seeing, like, so much red here. Just of Aries. My moon is in Aries, for anybody curious. And yeah, I was also getting, Aries, for you, this whole notion of, you know, we say to observe but not absorb, but in an even deeper sense when we get into it, when we go further down, when we think about ourselves and the thoughts that we have, and how really, if we just observe them, it can change our perspective and it can take things away. Say you're passing by somebody on the street and you have a judgmental thought about them, which is natural, because naturally our brains want to categorize things, psychologically speaking. And so instead of being like, wow, I'm a horrible person, I can't believe I thought that about this person walking down the street, it's like you just observe it as if it was somebody else's thought, almost as if you're interacting with, like, another being. And I feel like it gives us a lot of insight. And then once you have time to ponder that thought and be like, is that something that I actually agree with, or is this just something that my brain was firing and that's what came through, and it's actually not something it's something that I identify with? I feel like it's very telling for us, and it can really change our perspective and our relationship that we have with ourselves. Okay, I guess we're gonna get into the tarot now, Aries. I'm very happy to meet you here. I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into it, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space, I hope that made sense, for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. So Aries, for anybody new, in case you couldn't tell, I channel as well as interpret the tarot cards. I'm very happy to meet you here. I'm getting this feeling like we're looking into the past to a degree. It's like you flip something on your head to make it turn out into what you want to make it turn out to, okay? This is like having an aim with what you do and it leading into a direction where you want it to go, okay? I'm seeing you very much in charge of something here, Aries, where it's like something that you've had ideas about or something creatively that you felt, I'm hearing, invested in. And I'm seeing you kind of like leading this thing out in a way where you have this vision of what you want. And I'm seeing you kind of putting this thing to action. And I'm seeing you feeling very good about this place that you're stepping into, that you've stepped into, that you continue stepping into, as far as like a venture or project, something like that, okay? It's like something inspired by you. I'm hearing for you, Aries. I'm hearing the growth process. I'm getting that it took a lot of building to get to this place as well. I'm hearing self-trust. There were things going on where maybe it came time. This is reminding me of that whole notion that I was talking about before, where it's about observing your thoughts and not necessarily identifying with them, just being the observer, okay, to the neurons and synapses process. And I'm seeing that, like, we've made a lot of progress as far as our ability to understand our emotional process in depth, okay? It's like also this recognition of when we need to leave things behind, and when it's time to stick around as well. It's like understanding the difference between these two things, like when you want to stick and fight, and also when it's just time to move on. I'm almost seeing this like the sun is shining down on you and you're like following the light over here. You may be like a little bit in the dark, like at a little tunnel or something, and it's like you're following to the end of this where the light is shining for you, where the stars in the sky, I'm hearing, leading you in the right direction. I'm seeing like some type of action that you're putting down, ideas you have, action that you're taking is really speeding up the process of something here. I'm getting, okay? I'm looking at so many major arcanas. I'm looking at... I'm going to tell you what I'm looking at, but not tell you exactly what it is. No, I'm looking at Leo and Aquarius and Mercury here. I'm getting this whole sense that there was something, like an aspect of ourselves that, like, we really needed to, I'm hearing get over, but I'm not sure what exactly that's referring to. It's more so like understanding this aspect of ourselves, right? Where we're understanding like when it's time to let your inner child play and be childish, free, carefree, and then when it's time to be more serious and focus on your passions, because I'm seeing like a lot about getting in touch with like the magic within ourselves, and also carrying things out in a way where we feel proud of the work that we're doing. And I'm also seeing like a lot about recognizing our inner child and how we want to validate our inner child as well. Understanding our emotions too, because I'm getting this sense where it's like when you feel this whole spectrum of emotions, I'm hearing intensely, and sometimes you're like, what's wrong with me? I'm feeling all of this stuff. It's just normal to feel the spectrum of emotions. Aries, come on. What is life without emotions? What is life without... I'm hearing love. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with you. It's actually quite the opposite if you're feeling that whole spectrum of emotions. And I think that sometimes when we're around people that don't know, especially like parental figures, guardians, people you look up to, whatever, that are supposed to be teaching you these things in an ideal world, sometimes we feel like there's something wrong with us. Like when we're like to other people overtly emotional, okay? Maybe we have a big reaction, a big response naturally, and that's something we have to learn to temper. But there's nothing wrong with the emotions that we feel, and it's actually quite amazing. And it's something that, this is something also that I'm in the process of learning too. Like, I feel so much. I have so much like water and fire in my chart, in like very personal placements, that it just comes out everywhere. And sometimes that chaos really needs to be channeled into something that we can make like a very beautiful picture with. And I'm getting that with this spread here. It's all about like channeling that creativity into something, I'm hearing, that's going to be productive, okay? I'm hearing touching on my soft spots, meaning like vulnerable places I'm getting. It's like sensitivities, vulnerabilities. I'm seeing something happening that we want, okay? It's like this goal that you were trying to get to, or like the outcome that you wanted to happen in this, I'm hearing scenario. I'm hearing placement. It's like you find yourself within this position with the work. I'm hearing that you can provide those around you, something that you can offer to those around you. It's a goal that you've been looking to, I'm hearing establish. Something that you wanted to create. And something that needed to be tempered. I'm hearing to produce. It's like assessing when and where you can use your gifts and abilities, your creativity, when it is appropriate to channel it into what aspects I'm hearing. I'm getting something about jewelry, making jewelry or little projects. Not that jewelry is little projects, but like jewelry, crafts. I'm getting like art and stuff here. I'm seeing Frida Kahlo. She's my fave. Salvador Dali. I'm seeing us mentoring too. There may be somebody that's going to be reaching out to us, Aries, asking to collaborate with us, asking to work with us, maybe asking for advice, asking you to assist with something that creatively you have something to share, something to give. I'm hearing something to teach, Aries. I'm seeing you very much in this position. It's like you're at the whiteboard up here, like drawing this stuff out for somebody so they can understand, and they're like holding their little notepad, making notes about, I'm hearing the wisdom that you have to give. Ah, Aries. I'm hearing something about being a teacher, okay? I'm hearing bringing it together. Okay, for some of us, I'm getting that there's somebody that, this can be somebody from the past. This can be someone from lifetimes ago. This can be a past partner. This can also be somebody we're married to. I'm getting that there could be somebody outside. I'm hearing of this arrangement that that may be trying to initiate something, right? And we're being guided to be like, I don't think so. It's like set boundaries with this person. I'm getting communicate something with them because I'm getting somebody's going to come in and communicate with you. It's like, I'm seeing them very much observing you. I'm hearing in your natural environment, Aries. And I'm seeing that they're going to be coming in. But I don't think that it's in support of, like, the harmony that you've established, okay? In your interpersonal, it, like, doesn't agree with something. It's not cohesive with something. This is why we're being guided not to take whatever this thing is, okay? If it feels out of alignment for us, always heed your intuition. Feeling stressed out by that offer that comes in. I just saw 1444. It's like, I'm getting that there may also be a sense of stress that we feel in helping somebody. maybe needing to set boundaries, like maybe somebody's asking too much of us, okay, and it's something that we need to speak with them about, okay? I'm hearing something about responsibilities and self-care. I'm seeing that there's something that we're being guided to recognize from the shadow space, like if we feel, okay, so we know that we are not showing up for ourselves when we start feeling certain things. When we, for example, start feeling a sense of resentment, it's because somebody has been crossing our boundaries, okay? And we're not speaking up for ourselves. So when we start holding on to resentment and stuff like that, it can lead down a very, very unhealthy path because things can build up for us. This is just an example, okay? So with that being said, I'm getting that there's something going on where we need to set boundaries with somebody. I'm getting because maybe they're asking more of us than we can give, and this is a lesson for us to find our voice, to advocate for ourselves, and understand that we don't have to do everything for those around us. Like, you don't always have to be a helping hand when you need time for yourself or to show up for yourself. Even if you don't want to do something, you don't have to, Aries. You know what I mean? And the show can go on without you. Not that Aries particularly wants to hear that, but sometimes, you know, you have to let the, I'm hearing the bird fly on their own, okay? So I'm looking at Pisces popping out here. And I'm getting that there's a lesson that we're learning with this, okay? I'm getting it, something with the shadow space, okay? Something that we need to see, something that we're learning about, I'm getting, okay? It's like something's going to make sense for you. I'm seeing us working with a soul contract here. I'm hearing trying to figure out how. It's like trying to figure out how this thing works. I'm hearing how it opens up. I'm seeing you like sitting there thinking about this thing. It's like, I'm hearing, how do you crack the code? It's a soul contract, whatever this thing is that I'm looking at. It's like something that you want to get access to, maybe something that you're trying to activate in a sense. I'm getting that you're close to, I'm hearing discovering. I'm hearing discovering with the Death card. Might be dealing with a Scorpio. I'm seeing something, I'm hearing restarting, okay? It's like, I'm seeing something so strange. It's almost like you're above yourself, like looking down upon yourself, right? Like trying to resolve something, trying to work something out. Maybe this is like our higher selves watching like our physical 3D bodies do something. This is, I'm hearing, going on in the subconscious. You're going to be getting to a goal that you're trying to work for, okay? I'm hearing restart again with this soul contract. Soul contract, I'm hearing restart. It's like something's balancing out that wasn't balanced before. Something's being assessed. I'm hearing new dynamic. I know this is a little bit out there, Aries. Okay, I'm seeing that there's something going on that's guided, okay? Something that I'm getting has not yet been released. I saw 1919 on the time. Something that has not yet been released is going to be released, Aries, okay? And something that you can't yet see because you're not on the other side of it, you are going to be able to see when you get to the other side of it, and you're going to be on the other side of it, I'm getting, okay? And like spirit is kind of behind this thing. Like I'm looking at like the moon, which speaks on like what's hidden, your subconscious, all of that. Okay? I'm hearing things that you don't readily know, like things that aren't in like the front of your brain necessarily. And then death. transformation, rebirth, very big shifting in direction and transitioning. And then it's like behind all of this, spirit is here. I'm hearing guiding you through. And then it's like, is something then presents itself. Something that you have been working to, I'm hearing uncover, Aries. Something you've been working to uncover. And again, I'm getting like not yet released. But I'm getting that there's also some sort of, I'm hearing hide and seek that's happening. I'm hearing hide and seek. See how when I held it up, you like almost couldn't see it for a second? Over the soul contract, I'm looking at a mess. Okay, I'm getting that somebody's going to be reaching out to you, Aries. This is something that you wanted to happen. I'm hearing supported. Like whatever this is, it's supported to happen. I'm seeing one of those pillows here that is, it's just like a regular pillow, but the outside of it, it has that really like soft, like feathery, fluffy, like fabric on it. It's kind of like wispy and it's pink. I'm seeing something like that here. I'm looking at the High Priestess and news coming in. I'm hearing she's got something to say. I'm hearing listen up. I'm getting too that there may be somebody coming in to tell you that they're feeling connected with you in a particular way. Hold on. 1 second, please. Okay. I'm getting that somebody is going to be coming in, right? Somebody that I'm hearing holds a key factor. It's like they have some sort of information, some bit of information that they're going to be coming in with that I'm hearing they and only they possess. Okay? It's like this, I'm seeing this kind of like this like secret thing that they have right here, like this bit of, I'm hearing valuable information. And it's like the High Priestess landed on top of that. So it's like she's going to be bringing you, like riding in on her little horse to you to bring this to you. I'm hearing messages, okay? There's like something, I'm hearing word of mouth that she has to share with you, that she's going to bring in and is going to, I'm hearing bring something together, bring something big together. It's like both of you guys are going to meet in the middle with the information that you have. And I'm seeing like these cups clinking together here. So it's like there's something going on with like something that this person, this High Priestess, has to offer. This could always be an aspect of you with yourself, okay, if it's not you and another. I'm getting that for some of us, this is us with another, strongly, I'm hearing. It's like the High Priestess over here has something very valuable. You have something very valuable. And these things, it's like when she initiates and comes towards you to tell you, it's like, I'm hearing frequency on. It's like you turn something on, okay? And then you guys, like, I'm hearing collaborate together. It's like it's something that when she initiates, like bringing this information to you, okay? I'm hearing Pisces, I'm hearing Aries reading. Okay, so when she comes in, it's like she initiates something and then you guys do something together. You like, I'm hearing put your heads together, maybe put the information that you have together. But I'm seeing also this thing like these little waves, you see? You see, it's hard to see kind of. But they're like these little waves here. And it's like something that goes together. It's almost like DNA strands. Something like that that's meant to go together. I'm getting something about composite. So it's like when you put this thing together, what the product is going to be, okay? I'm hearing of what you have to give, of what they have to give. I just saw 24:44 on the time. I feel like we're playing Clue here, Aries. Both of you guys have ideas. And also, when I'm getting to that, when this person comes in to give you this information that they have, that it's going to help clarify something for you. It's like you may have a bunch of getting mismatched. It's like you may have a bunch of information, but you don't have, I'm hearing, a catalog system for it. And I'm getting that this is what she's going to help you out with, okay? The High Priestess. I'm hearing something about playing dice, rolling dice. I'm almost seeing the Queen of Cups over here. Like, you see the cup that she has? It's almost like a dice in her hand, and she's getting ready to throw this thing. I'm hearing throw it out. I'm seeing you, like, getting connected with somebody on astral. It's like energetically you're getting connected with this person I'm seeing, okay? I'm looking at the Lovers popping out. I'm hearing unknown history. But I have an idea about it, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing about who you are to me. And what we've been through. How to drop the defenses when you're in my presence. This is such a specific message. Sheesh. This feels so intense. I'm hearing gratitude for your presence. It's like something that you wanted, something that you've been waiting for, something you've been hoping for. Yet, it's like the Emperor and the Empress are connected by the High Priestess I'm seeing, okay? And this has nothing to do with genders, okay? This is all about energy that we're speaking on. Again, the Emperor and the Empress are connected by the High Priestess here. And at the foot of the Emperor is this, I'm hearing wish fulfillment coming to fruition, okay? And it's like, you have been waiting for so long for this very particular offer to be coming in for you, okay? Towards you, to you, to be delivered to you. And now I'm seeing, it's like, he's ready to step off, the Emperor here, okay, because we're not talking about genders. The Emperor is ready to step off of his little, I'm hearing, platform and walk to you and hand this to you. It's like something that you've been waiting for, but I'm getting that because of this connection with the High Priestess, I'm getting something strongly about a synastry contacts, okay? I'm hearing aspects. I'm getting to that this was absolutely something that you guys are both, I'm hearing, going to be in the know about if you're not already. It's like at least one person knows what's going on here. And when you guys both come together, you're like, this was destined to be happening, okay? Do you see what I'm looking at? It's like, I'm hearing the commonality that they share is the alignment with the High Priestess falling over the Two of Cups over here. And it's like this thing comes in. I kid you not. This thing comes in for you. Something that you've been waiting for. It's like the little spirit guides are here, like carrying the chariot in for you. I'm looking at a tower because of this thing coming in. I'm hearing coming to fruition. It's like maybe you felt like there were just so many like obstacles on the obstacle course that you needed to get through, and you like didn't even imagine when the ending of this thing was going to be. And it's like finally, I'm hearing finally you've arrived. And then it's like I'm just seeing something blowing up in your physical environment in a very good way. I'm hearing confession. It's like somebody has, I'm hearing a truth to share with you. It's like this, I don't even know. It's just whatever this thing is that's delivered for you, because it's like, I'm hearing something that the words carry with them, okay? That's the tower. It's like this truth that somebody brings to you. I'm hearing communicates. It explodes into a tower. Whatever this thing is, okay? Sheesh, Aries. Apparently, I'm getting that this is like actually, like I don't want to, I'm not taking this lightly. It's something really important I'm getting, okay? I'm hearing it carries, it holds a lot of weight with it. I'm hearing something about the intensity. I'm hearing the intensity that we share together. I'm hearing through it all. I'm hearing the mosaic. Of the shared space of the platform. Now I'm hearing counterpart. I'm just getting that these two, something is soon. This reminds me of like an essence I had in the Aquarius reading. It's like something so big is about to be coming. I mean, and what is about to be? Time is relative, so subjective also as well. It's just a measurement, you know, an idea. I'm hearing something about constituents. So it's like, regardless of when exactly this is happening, but I'm getting that it's gaining speed, whatever it is. Like these two things are going to come together, and it's going to be something that has been like in the making, like formulated, like something that was meant to be happening, okay? I'm getting something like that. It's like these two puzzle pieces that are coming together in a way. I'm hearing to complete the picture. All right, Aries, we're going to end it there. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for being here. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.